I want to apologize. I want to apologize because, as somebody who's been doing this for a pretty long time, and as somebody who would like to view themselves as a football fan, keyword a football fan, I want to apologize. Because if you've been watching my channel for a long enough time, what I've always said is, it doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter about your prestige, your history, whatsoever. Once you cross that white line, it is you versus me. And your history, your trophies, your propaganda, your branding, your popularity means nothing. AC Milan and Juventus against Feyenoord and PSV, of course they'll go through. It's AC Milan. It's Juventus. This isn't 1994. This isn't 2004 or 2006. In 2025, that doesn't mean anything. And what the Eredivisie, aka the Dutch football, showed is we have no respect for Juventus. We have no respect for Ismail, and we're going to bring you down. So this is a combination. Because this is about the fall of the Serie. And I'm old enough to remember when the Serie was the strongest league in the world and the toughest league in the world, where you went there to prove yourself. And fast forward now, is the Serie better than the Dutch league? Is the Serie better than the French league? Is the Serie better than the Portuguese league? Is it? I mean, is it really? I mean, can we really say whether the Serie is better than the Eredivisie? I'm not sure. And I think that for PSV, 100% deserved. 100% deserved. Because when you look at over the two legs, they were the better team. And at home, at the crib, they did what they did. And for a club who can afford to bring in a Kolo Muani, like a high-tier signing from PSG, and the kind of history that Juventus have, to lose to PSV, I can't say that it's embarrassing or disgraceful. Because as a football guy, respect Feyenoord and their history. As a football guy, respect PSV and their history. These are clubs that I've known ever since I've been watching football. And what they've shown is we're going to fight for our badge. And we know that we're the inferior team. We know that we don't have the spending power over Juventus and we have to sell our players, but we are still going to defend our badge because our badge is football heritage and football history. And what PSV showed is we don't care who you are. And I think for PSV, they're playing with house money now. Because going into the next round, they're not seen as one of the favorites. They're not seen as even sniffing the final. But fear the underdog. Fear the team that plays with no fear. Fear the team that plays with no expectation. Because, bro, who knows what PSV could do? And I'm looking at this Champions League. I'm looking at the landscape of football. I'm looking at how much football has changed from when I was growing up. Football has gone to a stage where those big names don't mean anything. So, guys, I feel something crazy is going to happen in this Champions League. I feel like this might be a Champions League where we could see a surprising team or teams in the semi-final, and we could see a surprising team in this final. Something is brewing in this Champions League. I'm looking at the teams that have been beaten. I'm looking at how the UCL league phase went. Something is brewing. But sad. As somebody who grew up watching the Serie, to see the Serie fall to this and go from the Serie to the Serie A's, it's sad. I mean, this is a very, very sad and heartbreaking fall of one of the great leagues in football. But it is what it is, man. Like the vid, subscribe, join us for our UCL hangout.